Hello and welcome to the Hanze University of Applied Sciences in the city of Groningen, the Netherlands. This podcast is meant to inform you what the student life in Groningen is all about. It consists out of a series of interviews held with international students from all across the world that are currently studying here at the Hanze University. My name is Adam and I hope you enjoy the show. Well, welcome to the Hanze University of Applied Sciences podcast. Our guest, Eva, is a Hanze University International Business and Management bachelor student, and you are currently in your second year.
Yes,
And where are you from, Eva?
I'm from Bulgaria.
You are from Bulgaria. And what made you decide to come to Groningen to study?
I was accepted in Denmark and Holland when I decided to study abroad. I wanted to study somewhere in the Northern Europe,
Yes.
but Sweden, for example, it's too expensive. UK is just, I don't know, too British. And Holland is so international country, so like you can have so many opportunities to live in intercultural environment here. So at the end, I choose Holland and Groningen mostly because Groningen is it's not Amsterdam, it's not a so big city, it's not so expensive city. At the same time, it's so alive and it's so happening all the time because of the students.
Okay.
And also Hanze has a pretty good reputation, especially in my country.
And how did you find Hanze?
Hanze works in Bulgaria with I think a few agencies. These are agencies who try to find people or to help people who want to study abroad. And Hanze is a partner with one of these agencies. So they actually work for free for you. If you go there and you say I want to study abroad in Holland, they will offer you Hanze, and all their services are for free.
Wow, so Hanze makes it really convenient for Bulgarian students to come
Yeah,
to
sure.
Groningen.
It depends in which agency and which university, because for example, RUH, they work with different agency.
Yes.
But I was more interested in Applied Sciences University because I'm more this kind of person who prefer to study practically the things, not just reading books
Not
and
just
make
theory.
research, but yeah, practically to participate in projects and do stuff with people. This is like for me the best way to study. So that's why I decided to be here.
Nice. So when you first came here to Groningen, to Hanze, which is like 2 years ago now,
Yeah, 2 years ago.
how did you first find it? Because it is different from Bulgaria.
Totally different. I like that there is so many cars like in my city. In Sofia is so crowded and there is traffic jams all the time. No, here is really great. The air is really fresh and clean. I like the city. It's a beautiful city. It's very happening, as I said. It's full of events and young people doing stuff like if you want to go to a concert or an art gallery or a party, there is always what to do. So yeah, I found it great from the very beginning, and also people that I met here, they were so friendly from the first day I came. People that I met on the station, for
Yes.
example, or in my first room when I was living, people were so friendly and so nice. Really, I was impressed.
That is very nice to hear.
Yeah.
Because it's especially if you're from a capital like Sofia, and in the bigger cities, people are not so close to each other.
No.
So people are like, how do they say? So there are so many people that life becomes cheap, or people become cheap. So you go through all these people really easily.
Yeah, we
And in
don't
smaller
speak with our
communities?
neighbors.
But you speak with your neighbors here.
Yeah, I do. But here everybody speaks to everybody. People say hello all the time on the street. At first I was living in a very quiet neighborhood, like full of families with children, and all the people were saying hi on the street, and I was, what these people want from me? They don't know me, why they say hi all the time? But then I realized that this is common thing, just to be nice And
Okay.
yeah, it's totally different.
So when you first came here, Eva, and how did you find that working with groups with international students? Because there are students like from all over the world here, from China, from Russia, from Brazil. So how was that for you?
That's always difficult in the beginning, but at some point you just get used to it. For example, Chinese people, they are so different from us, especially from Eastern European people, because we're like, how to say that, like survivors. We're used to, if we have a problem, we have to solve it somehow. We don't care so much about the details. But they really need the structure to do everything. So at first it was very hard, but yeah, you can find positive things in everybody. My first project was with mostly with Germans, and they really showed me how good it is to be a perfectionist and to like really go through the details. And at the end, I was so happy with the outcome. And also with Chinese people, I like this that there is always a structure, and it's really easy to work if you know all the steps that you need. Dutch people, they are more creative. They like to they try to find the easiest way to do things, which is also great. And yeah, I think in everybody you can find something nice to take from and to learn.
So you learn the best of all the cultures that
I hope.
and you take it within you.
Yeah, I hope it's the best.
But that's the best thing, like from an international environment, right?
Yeah,
Because
yeah, sure.
you're surrounded by so many different ways of doing things that you basically you can only learn. You can only learn.
Yeah, if you want to learn, you have like a lot of opportunities to learn.
And Eva, how would you consider your student life to be here for the last 2 years?
Yeah, pretty okay. Really nice. In the beginning, I was a little bit like I was not afraid, but a little bit reserved because, for example, I don't ride a bike. I am the only person here in Groningen who never rides bike. So I had.
But you know how to ride a bike?
No.
You
no,
don't.
I don't.
You never did it.
No, never.
Then the Netherlands is a really strange country for you.
In the beginning, I had problems to go out because I had to come back in the night, like in 4 o'clock in the morning, walking from the city center to my neighborhood because I didn't drive. I didn't have a bike. So, but yeah. Anyway, I don't think. Even if you have some problems at the beginning, I don't really call them problems because it was just like challenges. Yeah.
Yeah.
I never learned how to ride bike. I hate bikes. I really hate bikes. But I just moved to the city center and now I can easily go out without riding a bike. I just don't like bikes. This is the only thing I don't like here. But I'm the only one. Everybody loves bikes.
That's interesting. I don't like bikes either because it's always raining, and when it rains and I'm on a bike, I just really, really don't like it.
I don't want to know how is that.
Well, that's one experience that I'm personally not very fond of myself. Okay, a different question. How would you feel that you have developed yourself as a person over your time here?
First of all, I think my communication skills got better because I need to communicate with so many different people. I'm not so I don't have this judgment anymore. Like before, I was used to making conclusions really fast and without seeing somebody from all different aspects. I could. Now I'm more like open, more. I don't care why this person is like that. It's just this is who these people are, or I just accept people more easily, and yeah, I like that. I like that thing because in Bulgaria people have the tendency to judge really easy. And when you live there, you don't notice that, but here you actually notice that this is not very good thing. It's good to get rid of this bad habit, I can say.
And especially here in the Netherlands, where people are generally like very open-minded.
Yeah, totally.
I'm originally from Poland, and also I go back to my home country quite a lot, and I see this exactly the same thing. Like that people they are like more judgmental. Like you have to be a certain way, or else like it's very easy to start talking about you, and that is a very cultural thing.
Yeah, I like here that nobody cares how what kind of clothes I have, or what kind of phone I have, or why I don't have a bike. People are just, oh, okay, yeah, that's not normal, but we understand you. And yeah, people are really nice. Nobody cares. Like nobody try to judge you anyhow. So this is something great.
So you feel like you have become more open-minded here.
Yeah, and also the whole environment is more open to you. You can be whatever you want to be. You can choose the person you want to be. It's really easy to live here.
Okay, now one question about the Hanze University. So how would you consider the educational system different from how it is back in Bulgaria?
Yeah, it's totally different. I had one semester in Bulgaria, also the same program, mostly accounting actually, before I came here, and it was like so much theory. So of course accounting is theory, but here we don't just making exercises. We actually work in projects, and it's really interesting. You have to apply all your knowledge and to make a business idea successful, or to save a company from a bankrupt, or like next semester we have this amazing game that we have to be different companies competing in a market. This is all great projects that you're really involved in, and you're so interested in, because you cannot be not interested. It's just interesting. It's just really great to do that. And in Bulgaria, what we did was just going to lectures and write down numbers. So I really don't like this.
So
I'm studying accounting. I'm studying accounting now, but it's way more interesting because we also work with real companies. The examples we study and the cases we study are from Apple, from Google, from Microsoft, companies that we know. We use their products every day. And in Bulgaria, my books were really old-fashioned, and I was often asking myself why I need this, and now I know why I need this. So this is a really huge difference.
Interesting. Okay, Eva, one of the bigger questions that I have is if you could go back and talk to yourself when you first came here, what would you tell yourself to do differently?
I don't know. I don't think I would do anything different.
You would just go through the motions.
Yeah, I think this is one of my best decisions. I don't think I would do anything differently.
Okay.
I'm really happy that I choose to come here, and I choose this university in this city. I'm really happy about that. I don't think I have something to have regrets about. No.
Okay. What kind of tips or recommendations would you have for new students coming here or wanting to come here and beginning their studies at the Hanze?
My biggest advice is to people who are a little bit afraid of new environment, don't be afraid. It's really great. It's really exciting, and there is nothing scary to be for the first day alone on 1,000 kilometers from home with your backpack. It's nothing scary. It's really great, really amazing. And also some people think that only because for us, for Bulgarian people, education here is quite expensive. Some people think they cannot afford this. This is not actually the truth, because I'm a little bit older, so I try to pay everything by myself and not ask my parents for money. It's doable. Yeah, you can work, you can study at the same time, you can do a lot of things that you actually don't know you can do. So they just don't have to be afraid. It's not so difficult.
Okay. Well, perfect. Eva, thank you very much for this beautiful conversation. And yeah, I hope that everyone enjoyed it. And hereby,
I'm happy to help.
Of course. Thank you very much, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you.
Thanks.